Hey community, glad you're joining for another Bible reading. Glad that you're here. We are in Psalm 63, verse 1 through 5. It's a good one, so let's jump right in. It says, "You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you in a dry and parched land where there is no water. I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory, because your love is better than life. My lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands. I will be fully satisfied as with the richest of foods. With singing lips my mouth will praise you." Well, that's a pretty positive psalm, right? There's a lot of great things in there, and we're continuing our series, Happy. And this week we're looking at the idea that happy are those who partner with God to meet the deep hurts of the world with his deep love. And the psalm, I just want to point out, uses language like thirst and satisfied and foods. We all get to that point where we are super hungry, right? And actually, if you're like my wife, she doesn't get hungry, she gets hangry. That's angry and hungry at the same time, and it is not a good combination. So if you're thirsty, right? If you're thirsty, what do you desire? You desire water. You desire some kind of drink that's going to quench that thirst. If you're hungry, you can't wait for that really good snack or getting home and have that really good dinner that you were looking to just really satisfy your stomach. And so your body longs to be satisfied by quenching thirst or squelching hunger. But let me ask this question. Does your soul long to be satisfied by the Lord? Does your soul long to be satisfied by the things of God? Does this psalm describe you? Does it describe your posture, your attitude toward your relationship with God? This idea that I will praise you as long as I live. Now that is lofty. If I'm being honest, not me. Not me. I struggle with praising him as long as I live. It's just not in my natural bent. And I read this and I want to be that. I read this and I say, man, that sounds good. I want to be in that kind of same spot where, Lord, I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you. I'm like in a dry and parched land where there is no water until I can get to where you're at. So then my question is, what do you need to add or remove from my life to hunger for Jesus like this? What is it in my life that I need to remove or add so I can say, man, when I read the psalm, man, that describes my desire to be connected with the Spirit of God. And if God's love is really better than life, am I going to live like that? Am I going to take that and actually use it to meet the deep hurts of this world with God's deep love? My prayer for us today is that we see those types of opportunities, that we see those moments of deep hurts and we say, oh man, I've been so changed by God's deep love that I'm willing to go out of my way, go across the aisle, go into a place that might be a little uncomfortable and actually share some of that love with someone else. So let's be the church. Let's do what we're actually supposed to do, which is simply this. People who hunger and thirst to praise God, people who hunger and thirst to see lives changed by a relationship with Jesus. Let's do that today. I'm praying for you. I'm praying with you. Love you guys, and we'll see you soon.